spring tag. And this is basically just 12 questions that ask several things about spring, and I'm going to answer them for you, and perhaps it will give you some inspiration for spring summer 2015. Okay, so question number 1 is show us your favourite spring nail polish. So my favourite spring nail polish is this one by Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Colour Show Crystallize nail varnish, and it's in Rose Chick number 232. I like this nail polish purely because you can match it with anything. You can match it with light black, you can match it with different colours. I just think rose golds and I don't know, I just think rose gold can go with gold and silver, so you can match it with jewellery, your makeup, your clothing, and I just think it's kind of the easy option to paint on your nails and just leave it for a few days. It's not the kind of colour you have to take off because it doesn't match. I just think it's a great basic colour for summer. Question number 2 is what is your must-have lip colour for this spring? So I have 2 because I am a lip product junkie and couldn't decide between just one. So I've decided that the first one I'm going to talk about is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Colour Rush, and this is in Viva Violet. I just think this is really cool. It is actually one of the Rimmel lip crayons. I don't know, I just think this is really good. I always think it's good to have a pink / lighter berry colour for your lips for spring summer. I just think it's kind of your standard go-to lip colour, and I think this is quite nice, and it's kind of just stand out from the dark berries that you like wearing in the autumn winter. So it's a nice transition colour. And the second is this one here, and this is by Gemma Kidd. What colour is this in? This is in number 3 Paradise. And this is basically just an orange lipstick. I wear a lot of pinks, I wear purple, I wear nudes, but the one colour I don't really wear is things that are like peach toned or oranges or coral colours. They're just not really the kind of lipsticks I tend to go for. But this is a beautiful colour, and therefore it is my must-have lip colour for this spring. Question number 3 says, show us your favourite spring dress, and I have this one here. I actually got this in Dublin a few years ago when I went over to Ireland on holiday with my dad. And this brand is, I don't actually know how you pronounce it. Is it Kia or Kaya? It's the brand here. I just think this is a stunning dress for the spring. It's quilted, so it's not the most exposed dress. It's still got quite like not a warm feeling, but do you know what I mean? It doesn't expose so much that you feel like you've got to wear a shrug or anything with it, because here in the UK spring isn't our warmest time of the year. But it's just really stunning. It fits nicely up here, and it has a built-in bra, which is also a bonus if you're down on the beach. And then at the bottom here it fans out a bit like a skater dress. And I just think that this is stunning. It goes with all kinds of makeup. It goes with hair up, hair down, it goes with flats, goes with wedges. I just think it's the most versatile dress that I own for spring summer. I'll insert a picture here of me wearing it. So yeah, that is my favourite spring dress. 4 is what is your favourite spring scarf or accessory? So I'm not the type of person that wears scarves at any time of the year. So I have picked 2 accessories that I think are must-haves for spring. And the first is floral headbands. This is something that I like to wear whether it's just to keep my fringe out my face, or whether I'm doing an updo, or whether I just want something to decorate my hair while it's in what I would class as a standard hairstyle. It just kind of jazzes it up. So I think these are a must-have for spring, and I love them, and they follow through into summer as well. And the second is something that you guys will probably have seen me wear a few times in my previous videos, and it is this statement necklace, which I actually got from New Look. And it's basically just 5 little flowers. 2 have pearls in the middle, and the other 3 have gemstones. No, they don't. 3 of them have pearls, and 2 have gemstones, and the 3 flowers at the front are all pastel colours. So there's a pastel pink, a pastel yellow, and a pastel bluey green colour, and I just think this is stunning. It goes with Peter Pan collared shirts, it goes with dresses, and just plain t-shirts as well. And I just think that statement necklaces are the perfect kind of accessory to go with spring clothing. Question number 5 is, what is your favourite flower? Now for me this is kind of a tough question. I'm not really a flower person. I think they're pretty and I will look at them if I see them, but generally to me they are just something that is there. So I don't know, my middle name's Rose, so a lot of people think that Rose would be my favourite flower. I'm probably not supporting myself well by having floral wallpaper. But my favourite flower, if I had to pick one, would probably be lilies. And if they weren't a funeral flower, I would probably display them in my house more. Question number 6 is, what spring trends are you most excited about for this year? For fashion and for makeup. So the first one I'm going to do is fashion. And the trend that I was most looking forward to for spring was the military green trend. I think it's a really, really cool kind of, I don't even know how I would explain it. I just think that it's a brilliant colour that you can style with the kind of accessories and colours that you would wear around the spring and summertime. I think it looks really nice if you have like a military green jacket. I love my military green jacket. If I have a picture of me wearing it, I'll put it here, and if not, then I will try and insert a picture of my jacket. And it's just something that I always like. I think it looks really cool with like shorts and a plain t-shirt, maybe some combat boots or some plimsolls. I just think it's a kind of staple that goes really well in the springtime. It matches really well with the trends surrounding the springtime. And the second is for makeup, and it would have to be the minimalist look. So I like the fact that you either have minimal face makeup and a really bright pop of colour on your lips, or the opposite way around. So you have like a bright pop of colour on your eyes, and then minimal makeup around the face, and then like a slightly muted colour for the lips. And I just think these are beautiful trends that really get overlooked a lot of the time. I know especially I do, is I wear a bold eye and a bold lip, and it's just kind of nice to see the trend of minimalist coming in. Number 7 is, what is your favourite spring candle? Now I really struggled with this one because a lot of the candles that I buy are spicy scents. I kind of prefer the winter scents, I suppose. So I like spicy scents like spiced apple, gingerbread, cinnamon, those kind of scents. So when it comes to spring and summer, I really struggle to find a candle that I want to burn. But I found this one, and I actually found this one, I think it was last week or the week before, and I actually got it from Tesco, and it is the Botanical Fragrance in white peach and citrus. This is a beautiful candle. I've got it burning just now. I've had it burning all night, every night since I bought it. I just think it's a beautiful kind of home scent. So it's the kind of thing that makes your home feel fresh and kind of gets your home in the mood for spring as well as you and your wardrobe. So yeah, I really like this, and it's probably the first candle really that I found that isn't spicy that I really, really love. Favourite spring fragrance or body spray is question number 8, I believe. And I have 2 from the same brand here. I don't know if the brand is called I Love, I think it is. And it is these 2. One is raspberry and blackberry, and the other one is strawberries and cream. The raspberry and blackberry one is a sour, it's a sour scent. It's kind of sweet and sour, this one. This one's really nice, and it's the kind of scent that you can carry on through the summer into the autumn, and kind of stop in the winter with it, because then it gets a bit out of place. But it's the kind of scent that you can really wear from the beginning of the year until almost the end of the year. It's the kind of, that's the only way I can really describe it, is the fact that it's sour. But it is really, really nice. And the other one, which is strawberries and cream, is, again, it's a really nice scent. It's very sweet. This one's very, very sweet, and it gets quite sickly if you spray too much of it. But I just think they are the perfect scents for spring and summertime. I just think it's the kind of scent that will bring back memories and help you remember the ones you've made. So I just think that's a kind of funky twist as to a perfume in the spring. Number 9 is, what's spring like where you live? So I live in a small town called Montrose in Angus, which is in Scotland in the UK. And here in the springtime, the rural areas become more evident. So you start paying attention more to the fact that you're so close to the sea and that you're so close to rural land, and you see the farm animals and you see people that walk their dogs. It's kind of just an uplifting time of the year. The winters are quite bad here, so when it comes to the spring, it's kind of like an uplift and gets everyone in the mood for summer. Yeah, I don't think there's any denying that this place is beautiful in the springtime. Number 10 is, what is your favourite thing about spring? For me, my favourite thing about spring has to be the girliness of spring. I like the fact that you can wear your skirts and your dresses, and you can really start to make your wardrobe look its most feminist. Feminist? Its most feminine. Well done. You can make your wardrobe look more feminine, and I think that's where I get really cheerful around the springtime. And the second would have to be the smell of freshly cut grass. I think it is one of the best smells in the entire world, and because I suffer with hay fever, it's also the thing I react to the most in spring, but it's definitely one of the most, I don't know, amazing. Number 11 asks, are you a spring cleaner? I'm gonna set the record straight for this one. I don't clean in the autumn, I don't clean in the winter, I don't clean in the summer, so I most definitely don't clean in the spring. I am kind of lazy when it comes to cleaning, and I'll only clean if there's like people coming around and my place has to look spotless, or if I walk in someday and go, wow, this place really needs a clean. But I'm not like hard-hitting clean all the time. I kind of try and clean as I go along so that I don't have to do like a major clean. But when I do clean, it's usually like 3 a.m. in the morning and I've got work at 6, but I still want to clean anyway. I kind of get into like spring cleaning moods throughout the year, and it happens about 8 or 9 times a year, but I really just feel like everything needs to be clean. That's when I'll dust the top of pictures and doors and in cupboards and throw things out. And apart from that, no, definitely not. And last but not least is number 12, and it says, do you have any plans for spring break or any upcoming holidays? Here in the UK we don't call it spring break, it's just spring holidays. And I do not have anything planned. Unfortunately, I work full time, and so does my boyfriend, so trying to get the time off together just never really seems to work. But we do have a road trip planned down to Wales in the summer, I suppose, near the end of summer. We're going down to Glasgow for my auntie's ruby wedding anniversary. We're going up to Aberdeen for Aberdeen Anarchy, which is a wrestling event done by WrestleZone, which my dad helps to train some of the younger wrestlers in. And this year he is actually wrestling for his last ever wrestling match. He retired this year, and so he's wrestling for the last time in the ring. So I'm going to link the WrestleZone website down below where you can find them. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned for this spring-summer. Well everyone, that is the end of my I Love Spring tag. So I will insert any links in the description bar below that I feel that you guys can benefit from. I'll definitely link the WrestleZone website down below. If you happen to be in Scotland, then maybe you could travel them around to different events, or at least show them some support for these young upcoming wrestlers. I don't think there's anything else I'll really link in the description bar. I'll probably link the products that I've mentioned in this video in the description bar below, and if I can find the dress or the accessories online, then I'll also link them below. You will find the links to my Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat down below as well if you want to go and follow me there. And don't forget to subscribe and share these videos so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thank you very much guys. Bye!